Okay guys, let's go. Squats with a shoulder press. So your feet want to be hip width apart. Look down at your hips, check your alignment with your hips, and then your hands are going to start here and they're going to stay here. Try not to let them drop down. I know it's going to be hard, it's going to hurt, but try not to let them drop down to chest level. Try and keep them at shoulder level all the time, okay? The same thing happens, applies with the squat. The bottom goes backwards, yeah? The chest lifts up, so the back's in a diagonal slant. The knees are always staying behind the toes. If you let your bum come forwards, look, your knees will go over your toes. Really important, especially for those of you who've had knee injuries, or, you know, we want to be very careful that you always go backwards, yeah? Bum, back, and you actually slightly lift your toes so you know you've got the weight in your heels. And what happens is we do one squat, stand up, lift up. Okay, so we're shoulder pressing as well. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Squat and push. Squat and push. 2. 2, 2, 2, 2. And again, you might have your music on. 4, 5, 6, 7. Tommy's always in. 8 for the rest of your life. 9. 10. If it gets too hard on the arms, halfway. 11. If you can, push. 12. 13. 14. Strongly feeling. Come on. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. And 20. Drop them. Give the arms a shake. You'll probably feel the arms more than the legs. Especially those of you who've got stronger legs. You can kick it up with the legs but not used to working the arms. It's going to get you some great strength and some nice looking arms with some shape. So you can see a bit of muscle but you still look feminine. Okay, that's the key. Feet hip width. Tummies in. Let's go. 1. If that wasn't long enough break, you take more. 3. It pushed your heart rate right up. 4. Take longer break. 5. 6. Now I'm starting to feel it. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Heart rate's pushing. 13. So I'm really lifted up. 14. 15. 16. And check your knees. 17. Check you're not doing that. 18. Parallel. 19. And 20. Oh, longer break needed. Oh, longer break. Give it a little wiggle. Give it a little wiggle. Roll it out. And just have a little chat to whoever's watching. Tell someone to keep cooking, whatever you're doing, or cleaning. Tell someone to go and do the homework. Alright, so, last one. Prepare. Push it up. Go. And 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. You've got one arm weaker than the other. 5. This is going to balance you out. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Come on, 11. Remember where you can go. You can be like this, 12. You might be like this, 13. You might be pushing it, 14. 15. 16, we're nearly there. 17. 18. 19. 20. Oh. Whew. Yeah, they lifted the heart rate a little bit more. Drink time. Whew. Good stuff. So you probably felt there, bicep muscle. You probably feel it now if you do this. Do this. You feel it. Working a little bit. Shoulders. Legs big time. So let's hit the floor and work into the back. Very important. Okay, so all these exercises, again, when you're pulling in with your tummy all the time, you're working your abs. People always say to me, well, when are we going to do some ab work? Well, you did all the time. And the key with ab work is that your fat burn is what's getting rid of the fat. Underneath there are muscles. Yes, you can make them more prominent, but you're not going to make them better by doing ab exercises without the nutrition, without the fat burn. So we stick with the fat burn mostly, and we do have some ab exercises like you've been doing in the programs, and you will do with me in the classes always. But you don't need to specifically focus all the time on your abs just because that might be a problem area. Or we wouldn't do squats the whole time just because you feel like you've got a bigger butt. We need to get the whole fat burn going in the whole body, the metabolism kicking in. And then later on, when you've got your body how you want it, you can go, right, I want to make a firmer lift, even more lifted butt. And then you've got to get on the squat rack. But you're laughing now, thinking that'll never happen. Maybe it will. You might be with me in the gym, coming along. Okay, do you remember how we did that before? So I've just done it without showing you. We put it so that it's equal, yeah? So get it equal, just about. Cross it, put it across, and then go. Okay, sit up, so this is abs and back. Pull the tummy in, lean back slightly so you're at what I call a biting point. So you don't want to be here, look at my back. You don't want to be here, you want to be lifted and here. So you're actually sat on your sit bones. You're not leaning back and curving, you're sat upright on your sit bones. Chest up and proud, open and separate your legs so you feel that pull again. And then we roll, go, 1, 2, 3, this is a quick one, 4, 5, 6, 7, I'm pulling my elbows in, 8, squeezing, 9, 10, 11, 12, get your feet separated, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good, now I can feel this one is slightly stronger, so I just make sure that it's right, so it's not cheating. Realign. Good. Get your bum in, get your knees bent, lean back, tummy in, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a quick blast. 9, 10. Keep your feet open. Natalie. 11, 12, 13, 14. Feel your quads. 15, 16. Your tummy in. 17, 18, 19, 20. Good. So you're going to feel your legs here. All this happening. Your hip flexor muscles are holding you up. Your tummy is just working. You might not feel it much, but it's working. What you can do as well is wrap round and get a little bit more tension on your band. Okay? Open. Last one. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze. 9, 10. All those muscles on the upper back. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Fab. Woo! Give yourself a little stretch. Unwrap. And stay down here. If you need a break, take a break. I'm going to go straight on in, but you can pause. So, side plank. Side plank is going to hit all down the side of the body. However, when your when your obliques are down the side of here are a little bit weaker, if you're not used to working them, you're going to feel your shoulder more. That's completely normal. But as we go on, I'll have little tips to get you to feel it in here, and the next day you'll feel it in here, so you'll know you've worked it. You might want to double over your mat to get protection for your elbow. Now, the band goes like this. You hold on. Now, depending on where you hold on is how hard it is, because we're going to be doing this, but we're going to be in side plank too. So you might want it a bit tighter. So you might want to put more band through and then hold on to make this smaller length. which gives you more resistance. That's going to depend on you and your strength, because we're still working into the arms, and you've been working the arms quite a lot. I'm blasting you. Options for the legs. This would be, so this is the movement. We're going to stay here, we lift up, we pull in tight, yeah, so bums to the back, and then we extend like this, okay? So you're holding here, up off the floor, whilst you're doing the extension. If for any of you, you can't lift off the floor and do this, then just leave this out for the minute and hold up here while you watch me on the video do the 20 and then drop. If you can't do that as well. But try, even put quite a lot through so there's very little tension. I know some people find it hard to have both hands off the floor. Some people need the hold there on the floor, or just holding it as well. Do what you can. Okay, let's get ready. So obviously we've got to do both sides on this one. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I can lift higher. 7. I can pull in with my tummy. 8, 9, 10. My shoulders in alignment with my elbow. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Relax. Come up. Give yourself a little shake. You're working lots of muscles. You're going to feel your neck because you're pulling and you're using all the muscles down here. Not a bad thing. Okay. So they're quick. Let me show you some harder options. So some harder options would be to bend the bottom leg and straighten the front one. Let me do this one on this level. Go back to both bent legs, level 1 if it's too hard. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check your elbow alignment. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Come on, lift it up higher. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, muscles, muscles, muscles. Hello. Yeah, that one works. So remember, if you get too tired now, let more through so it becomes easier on your shoulder work, but you're still hitting the obliques. I'm going to take it to level 3, go back to 1 leg bent for level 2, or 2 legs bent for level 1. Get a more comfy mat if you need to. You can even get a pillow for your elbow, things like that. I've taken it less on the band so you can see that now it's easier for me to extend. You might want to stick with the harder level, yeah? So, let's go for level 3. Up we go. Check your alignment. Go 1, 2. Top leg in front. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You can let more band through. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's a killer. 20. Oh, you feel as bad as me? Oh, so many muscles worked. Let's change. Now, this arm has already worked. Now this arm's going to be tired. You just got to build a bridge and keep going because the other side's got to get a kick too. Okay. So, you've probably got your level now. You'll find one side is better than the other. One side is stronger than the other. That's fine, that's completely normal. Set your elbow underneath your shoulder. Choose your level, level 1, level 2. So level 2, you bring your knee back in alignment. Level 3, you've got your top foot in front. And the key is that the hip is straight. You're not rolling back or you're not rolling forward. Okay, you ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can feel this arm. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, whose idea was this? Oh yeah, my idea. For the rest of your life. It's not just for January. Hope you don't find this video link in like a year's time and go, oh, do you remember when I did that? This should be for the rest of your life. It might not be this video, but you should be still exercising. When I've left you and you've gone and you've got your kickstart and you're off, you're probably going to still be seeing me because you're going to be coming to the classes. You're going to be seeing me in the gym or popping around and walking around. You're going to be going, oh yeah, I'm a regular exerciser now. Look how my body's changed. Look how healthy I am. Keep that focus. It's not just for January. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, zip up, 10, 11, lift your waist, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So you can see that arm doesn't need to fully extend, yeah? It should only just go to 3/4 or nearly straight but not quite. And obviously when you get more tired, like you see with me, it's like, oh, at the top. One more. One more. Okay. Shall we do it? So if you need more through, take more through. Set your feet. Remember, you might be on this level, you might be on this level, or you might have just not been able to manage the band bit yet. So you were just holding it up here while we were counting the band numbers. And then eventually you might try a little one, or get bigger each time. It's fine. Working on your own level. I'm going back to the hard one, to push it. So those of you who want to come with me, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I'm hurting already, 8, 9, can I make it? 10, are you with me? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Woo! Oh, band workout done. Don't press pause. Telling my husband not to press because we got a little bit of a stretch. So throw your band away. Sit up on your mat. Hold your position. The Tabata video doesn't have any stretching, but I'm expecting you to stretch. So use these stretches or stretches you have in your memory after Tabata and get a nice stretch. Lifting up your chest, flexing your feet. Tummy long rather than curved. So for most of you, it might hurt just to be able to sit here. That's not a problem. As long as your legs are straight, your feet are flexed, you might want to put your feet together. And then some of you may be able to lean, yeah? But if you feel that this starts to curve, look, then you need to reassess. Because if this is tight here, and I get a lot of tightness just from doing the stuff that I do over the years, the amount I've done. So I always do the stretching, it comes in my yoga. So we're lifting up the heart and lengthening at the base of the spine. You might want to hold on, you might want to use your band actually. You might want to use your band on this one, it would be good, Natalie. That would help you, everyone, to get a lovely, lovely stretch. Why didn't I think of that? Flexing the feet, turning the feet in so that they're straight, not letting them roll out. Pushing the chest forward. You might be higher, you might be here. This might be where you feel the stretch. Open the chest, lift up. Another 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Come up. Okay. Bring your leg over, cross it in, turn towards your bent leg, not away. Turn towards it, use the back hand, and twist. Releasing more of the spine. You might want to change your music. Put some nice, flowing, soft music on. Give yourself a nice stretch. Hopefully some of you will be coming to yoga as well. That would really, really help if you could get yoga in on top of your other sessions. Change. Pull in, lift up.